7:21 now, and around town, cars will be racing through the forests of southern Ohio this weekend.
Yeah, he said that right. Cameron Fontana is checking it out in Ross County this morning. Hey, Cam.
Hey, that's right, guys. So happening today and tomorrow, something pretty extreme. The Southern Ohio Forest Rally here in Chillicothe, where these amazing cars are going to be taking these off-road tracks. I'm with Jeremiah. How's it going, Jeremiah?
Great, Cameron. How you doing?
Good. So what is this, man? What's happening?
We're the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. We're the first time we've had rally back in Ohio since 1996, actually.
Wow. What brings it back? Why now?
Well, there was a hole in the schedule. Rally America was gracious enough to work with us. We've been working on this since '09 when we were trying to bring this back, and now we're here. The roads are great. The competitors have been the response has just been overwhelming for this.
Oh, absolutely. So when can people come out today and tomorrow? What's the schedule?
So today you can come out around noon, out down MacArthur, Ohio. Go down there, see the cars, park expose, meet the drivers. Then you can go out to the forest in Zaleski Forest. Saturday, you will be able to go out in the morning and see the cars at 2nd Street in front of the Majestic in Chillicothe, Ohio.
Whoa.
Yep, go out to the Soda Trails Forest and see the cars on stage. Then go back to the Ross County Fairgrounds where you see a head-to-head competition between all the cars.
That is so awesome. And we're actually going to get in on the action. We're going to learn about these cars this morning and then go on one of these courses with the GoPros set up and everything. Are you ready to take me there?
Oh yeah, man, you're gonna love it. I promise.
We're gonna love it, guys.
You're gonna love it.
We're gonna love it. We're gonna toss it back to you. You ready? I'm ready.
Be careful, Cam. I always worry about you in these kind of situations.
Safety first.
You almost crashed a lawnmower once. Cameron Fontana is putting the pedal to the metal this morning near Chillicothe.
He is getting ready for the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. Cam?
Yeah, so we really want to show you what these cars are made of and how they're built for these off-road courses. So Jeremiah, how are these different than something you can just get at a car dealership?
So these cars are fully street legal. They have to be to transit between the rally stages, right? So some of the cars, like this car is outfitted with a upgraded turbo. You have an anti-lag system. Differentials are upgraded, tires and wheels, and obviously the safety modifications are very important in this car.
Right. What are the top speeds that these things are going to reach on the course?
These cars on our stage, just looking at our notes actually, they're actually going to hit upwards of 100 miles an hour.
No way.
Yes, sir.
That's on the dirt, in the gravel, through the trees?
Through the trees at night.
I have to ask you, I mean, you think of a car that's 20 or 30 grand at a dealership, how much do some of these professional racers put into a vehicle that ends up possibly winning?
Some of these cars actually are upwards of $100,000. There's some that are higher than that. You'll see some really high-end cars here, and you'll see some grassroots cars. The grassroots cars are the key to rally. Fortunately for like this Pat Morrow here, which is the chairman with the event with me, they have funding for the cars like this, so you can still compete at that level or you can compete down at the grassroots level. So it's really for everybody.
Wow. Well, we've learned about the cars. Coming up next, we're going to learn how the courses actually work and how you work as a team. And then we're going to get in the car, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to throw it back to you guys. Oh, yeah. I like that. Oh,
Wait, who's driving?
We're getting in the car.
Thanks, Cam.
Come on, rude boy, can you get it up?
Hey, that's right, guys. So we're learning as much as we can about these cars before we get inside and race. So Jeremiah, we just saw there's 2 people in there. Why is that?
So you have your driver, which is obviously responsible for taking the car down the track. You have your co-driver, which is very important because they read the notes for the stages. They'll run through these notes and put them into the driver's ears. He puts them down on the road.
Whoa, so it's like teamwork.
Very much a teamwork sport. Without that co-driver, you are not going to be in the top at all.
So how long do you have to actually see the course and to learn about it before you race?
They will get these notes. This is the first time these notes have been public. They will get the notes tonight. They will run the roads, a dry run tomorrow for the first time. Then they will compete.
That is amazing.
Yes.
So when you think about that, you have to have that trust going, you're turning left in 100 feet.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Yes, the trust in this, if you don't trust your co-driver, you can't compete in the top. It's just, that's the way, it's the way it is. It's crazy.
All right. Well, it's happening today and tomorrow, and coming up in our next segment, we're getting inside a car. GoPros and everything. We're going to hold the interview in there. We'll see you guys soon. Yep, well, we strapped in, we got the helmets on. We're actually with the chairman of the event right now. This is Pat. How's it going, Pat?
Good, very good.
So what are we about to experience on this course?
Sheer fun.
Sheer fun.
Sheer fun all the way.
That's what I'm all about. How long is it and how fast are we going to get?
This is a very short speedometer. I don't know. I never look at that thing. You look at it when you're driving down the road?
That's hilarious. So, I mean, do you even have an idea of what the type of G's you go through and even how long does it take to train?
Years. you know, to become an experienced rally driver, it takes years. I have 2 championships here in the U.S. I was a lead driver for Team USA and Rally of the Nations, so, you know, rally is very close to my heart. I've done X Games 10 times. I'm usually the go-to guy on a big crossover jump, so, you know, this is what I love to do, because it's, you know, it's just so real. You know what I mean? Like, you go to any other form of motorsport and there's so much technology in the car that the driver's like maybe 2 or 3%.
Right.
In this, the driver is 90%.
That's awesome.
So, and when you
I know I'm normally supposed to have a map, but you know this course pretty well, right?
Luckily, yeah.
I'll pretend like I'm helping him. So I think we're ready to go, right?
Yeah, they told me to turn this up to like 11.
Let's do it. I like 11.
Turn it up to 11, and then we'll roll up the windows here and get a good old launch.
All right, here we go. We're rolling up the windows. We're getting the thumbs up sign. We're ready to go. And this initial hole shot's going to be pretty amazing. I'm ready to...
Oh, that makes me nervous.
It makes me cough. Well, let's hope he keeps it legal. Around town this morning, Cameron Fontana is earning his racing stripes, kind of, sort of.
In an off-road sort of way.
Right.
He's down in Ross County this morning at the Southern Ohio Forest Rally. So Cam, what are you up to now?
Woo! Yes!
So what'd you think?
That was awesome! Woo! Oh my gosh, even just going through, I mean, how do you know when to put on the gas, when to drift? I mean, when you're doing all that, Pat, what's going through your mind?
Well, normally I have a navigator that tells me what the corner is, so I'm setting the corner up beforehand.
Yeah.
And that's where you get the commitment, you know what I mean? Like, you have to have committed to what his note is. This one, we've run it a couple times, so you kind of know, but it's just a drift, you know? These cars are all-wheel drive. They're very well locked up on the diffs, so they're very hard to drive on asphalt, but on gravel, they're just a riot.
Yeah.
You know, like, you just did it. Now you're probably like, man, I'd love to go do that again.
Absolutely.
Like, it's just like...
What's the hardest part to overcome? What's the most difficult thing to learn in this sport?
In any motorsport, you go through these highs and these lows, right? So you go to an event, you have a good event, and you're like, oh, so great, you know? You go to an event, something bad happens, and then you're like, I'm done. I'm never doing it again, la, 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 la. You get away from it for a while, you drive down a gravel road, you're like, I gotta go back.
Well, you know what? I got one more question for you. Can we do it again?
Absolutely.
Yes! We're gonna do it again, guys. We'll see you soon.
We may never get him back in town.
It's true.
Well, we're back on the Southern Ohio Forest Rally course. We already did the launch earlier with Pat, but we're taking it a little bit slow now. Why is that, Pat?
Well, what we're doing right now is yesterday when the guys were out in the forest, they do something called recce. And that's where you drive the course at the posted speed limits, and you make changes to notes, so you have course notes, so we know what's coming up. So like on this section right here, it's a long straightaway, so this would be like a 70 left 3 minus, which is like that whole other language that Rosetta Stone's still trying to figure out how to, you know, interpret it all. But it's
And as I said earlier, normally you have a teammate over here telling you the turns, so it really is teamwork. But it's an amazing race to see. So if you want to come out and see the race, happening today and tomorrow, all the events start at about 1 p.m. here in Chillicothe. The website for tickets and information is SouthernOhioForestRally.com. Well, you know what? Can we go full speed?
yeah, you know what we're gonna do? Someone told me you like donuts.
Look at all the dust! Oh my gosh! Oh man! I don't know how they stay on the course with this. That's amazing. Oh, so we're going back through. And normally, I would be giving him directions as his teammate, but I have no idea the turns. Pat has already memorized them. And we're drifting right now. And these cars reach about 100 miles an hour on these courses. Absolutely amazing. Woo! Taking the turn. We're gonna go back this way. Yeah! Just did about a 180-degree turn. And I see the end in sight. Woohoo! We did it! Yes! SouthernOhioForestRally.com today and tomorrow in Chillicothe. Check it out, man. This is awesome.